Hey y'all, today's practice is all about moving like espresso, so welcome to the morning Espresso Yoga Flow. If you've been feeling like you want a quick energy boost without the caffeine crash, this is a 15-minute flow made just for you. So grab your mat, find a spot, and let's get started. Welcome in, get comfortable on the mat. This espresso morning flow. So we have 15 minutes. Let's get moving. Let's bring that breath in first. And I want you to pull the shoulders back, almost like you're pressing your back up against a wall. Breath comes in, something like this. Exhale, nice and slow and deep. Inhale. Exhale, nice and slow and deep. The foundation of our practice before we even move forward is this breath. Again, inhale. Exhale. As you breathe out, let that left ear drop to left shoulder. One of my favorite poses. Opening up on that right side neck. Roll the head down and back. Right ear to right shoulder. Roll the head back. Breath comes in. Exhale, drop the chin to chest. And just shake the head no. Almost like you're trying to kiss the left and right shoulder. Pick the shoulders up. Roll them back. Roll them forward. And let the arms come in. Inhale, reach up, twinkle the fingers, really pull so our shoulder blades are lifting up too. Exhale, spinal twist over to the left. Let that right hand stack on left knee. Gaze past that left shoulder. Breath comes out, out, out. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, over to the right. Breath comes out. Settle in on that next exhale. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, we're going to walk the hands forward. So they're going to come in front of us. And then you walk the fingertips further to the front of the mat. Let the head drop down. So nice, easy forward bend. Head drops. Breath comes out. Keep this breath going. This gentle reminder that we are alive. That we have everything we need to calm ourselves or to give ourselves a quick energy boost. Starts with the breath. Let's look up. Walk the hands close to the legs, and then we're going to move back. Hands behind us, fingertips pointed away from the body. Drop the head back. Breath comes in. Really starting to get comfortable in your own body. And that always happens after a good movement. You feel comfortable and just, I don't know the explaining, but coming back home to self happens when you start moving mindfully like this. Go ahead and drop the chin to chest, and let's move into a tabletop position. So just uncross the legs, knees come underneath the hips, hands come underneath the shoulders, spread the fingertips out nice and wide, drop the belly on that inhale, carve the nose up. You know this one. Exhale, start to dome the spine, push through the palms. Back and forth like this. Drop the hips to heel on that cow. As you move into cat, really dome the spine. Lean the shoulders past the hands. Back and forth like this. Using that spine to wave back and forth. Keep it going. Last time. Give a good cow. Dome, dome, dome the spine. And neutral tabletop. Keep both hands on the mat. Extend the left leg out behind you. Toes pointed down. Just lift it until you can feel that left glute activate. Guide the left foot behind the right. Plant it down. Weight shifts over to the right side. Left arm reaches up. Left hip reaches up as well. Breath comes in. Exhale, float it down. Switch sides. Shifting the weight over to the left, extend the right leg out behind you. Slide it over behind the left foot, plant it down, shift the weight, reach. Lift the right hip up. You got this. Twinkle the fingers. Exhale, gently float it down. This time keep moving. Extend the left leg. Guide it past. Move into the side plank. One more time, opposite side. Extending the right leg. Guiding it past the left foot. Plant it and reach. Hands come down, open the knees as wide as the mat, sink the hips down, child's pose, 3 breaths here. And I count a breath as 1 inhale, 1 exhale. Really sigh it out. Breath comes out, out, out. Breath comes in. Good job. Good job waking the body up with this gentle movement. I love being in child's pose. So whether I start my morning or end my day, child's pose is most definitely an asana or a yoga pose that I love to throw in here. Really drop the chest a little bit more. Coming up, let's look up, move into an upward facing dog. So just slide and roll the body, lifting the chest, lifting the torso, palms are pushing up. Face lifts to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the toes, move back into down dog. If this is your first one for the day, cycle it out here. Bend into the knees. Find that connection with the palms. Press into the middle finger and the thumbs. Breath comes in. This time as we find our way, left and right palms, bend into the knees, come on the balls of the feet. We're going to breathe in and hop to the front of the mat. It could be a tiny little hop. Moving into Uttanasana, this deep forward fold. Belly comes on top of the thighs. Drop the head, let it grow heavy. Bend into the knees, push through the feet. Slowly rise, arms reaching up overhead. Palms come together, lean it back, hips shift forward. Exhale, come into standing, hands rested at the side, shoulders roll down and back. And just a quick foot connection here. Having our toes spread out nice and wide, and then shift the weight back onto the heels. Plant the toes down, micro bend into the knees, soft little wiggle in the hips, just to kind of open your body up so when we explore into different poses, it feels a little bit more comfortable. And it starts with finding that balance on the toes, the balls of the feet, and the heels of the feet, which is why I recommend no socks, just to get comfortable with the mat and kind of feeling your toes grip the mat or the earth or whatever you're using. Oh, breath comes back. Kind of do a little soft movement. In through the knees, arms reach up. Exhale, fold, fold, fold. Drop the head here. Inhale, a halfway lift. Pushing up on the fingertips, looking up. Exhale, fold it down. Let the fingertips come down to the mat. We step our right foot back, plant the heel, or you can come on the balls of the foot. Front knee bends, arms reach up, warrior one. Let's lift the fingertips, shoulder blades lift here. Really finding that support on the left and right foot. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Arms come out like a T, twisting over to the right. Try to pull those shoulder blades back just a tiny bit so our arms are parallel, reaching to the front and back side of the mat. Inhale, warrior one. Twist and lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, come down, hands frame the left foot. Spin the back toes to point forward, right hand comes down. Left arm we twist. Twinkle the fingers, rotate the wrist. Exhale, come down. Left hand meets the mat, moving into plank. So here, nice and strong. Exhale, bend into the elbows, release it down. Untuck the toes, push on up. Upward facing dog. Gaze past that left shoulder, breath comes out. Come back to the center. Feels so good. Exhale past the right shoulder. Ooh, really stretch. Come back. Look down, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. 5 big breaths here. Inhale, look forward. This time we're going to step the right foot forward between both hands, spin and point the left toes to the outside of the mat, plant the heel, move up into warrior one. Front knee bends. Breath settles us into this pose, finding that support in the feet. If you need to make an adjustment, feel free to. Reach up through the fingertips, breath comes in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Really reach left and right, feeling the strength here, the support from our feet, from our knees, from our legs. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, open to warrior two. Warrior one, breath comes in. Exhale, frame the right foot. Take your time on the way down. Fingertips touch the mat, back toes point forward, left hand comes down, right arm twist. And say hello to the ceiling, to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down. Step it back. So this is our vinyasa, starting in plank here. Exhale, elbows bend us down. Untuck the toes. Hands parallel to the chest, push up. And exhale, gaze past that left shoulder. And back. Exhale, right shoulder. And come back to the center. Look down, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 5 big breaths here. Feeling this warmth kind of come through the entire body. This is our espresso shot. This is how we get that energy moving throughout the body. Let the breath guide it in all the way down to the toes. Keep the hands pressed down on the mat. Look past the fingertips. Come on the balls of the feet. Bend into the knees. Really shift the glutes back. Inhale, look past the fingertips. Exhale, jump to the front of the mat. And let me know how far you got. Or if that's something you try, you can always walk to the front of the mat. But sometimes for a little energy boost, we have to add in a little jump there. When you get to this forward fold, shake the head no. Nod it yes. Bend in through the knees, arms reach up. Take your time, let the head be the last thing you lift as the fingertips reach up. Exhale, let's rotate the wrist on the way down to the sides. Shoulders roll back. Shoulders roll forward. Spread the toes, take a sip of water if you need to, or a little sip of your latte if you have an espresso latte next to you like I do. And we're going to open up the feet as wide as the mat. We're going to open up the feet a little bit further than hip width distance. Arms reach up, breath comes in, lift the head, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold, really hinge at the hips, come down, down, down. Drop the head. And once the breath empties, our next breath in, walking the hands over to the left, drop the gaze. Walk the hands back. Inhale, walk the hands to the right. Letting that torso really fold down. Come back to the center. Inhale, bend it through the knees. Arms reach up. We're going to move into a 5-pointed star. So our toes, our fingertips are pointed out to the corners of the room. Rotate the wrist here. And bring the palms together. Hands come to heart center. We're going to heel toe the toes, maybe a little bit more. Sink it down into a yogi squat. And our toes are still pointed to the corners. This time our elbows are in between the left and right knee. We're pushing through our palms for a little more balance to align ourselves. Straight line from the crown of the head all the way to the root. Breath comes in, pelvic floor muscles lift. Exhale, release, release, release. Once again, breath comes in, pelvic floor muscles lift. Exhale, release. Fingertips come down to the mat. Go ahead and straighten through the legs, heel toe it back in. So we're moving into our forward fold. Drop the head, bend into the knees, a little more deeper than you used to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come down. Step that left foot back, soften the knee. Right foot comes back, soften the knee. So from tabletop, we move into child's pose. Walk the fingertips to the front, drop the forehead. Find yourself here first. If you're starting this practice first thing in the morning, take some time to come back to this focus. If you're having any trouble having energy that sustains you throughout the day, or having any trouble kind of having a creative, moment, you're having a creative block, this is the pose, this is the practice that I would recommend. Come back into this deep child's pose. Breath comes in and release. If this is your first practice for this morning, this is the energy boost that can sustain you for the rest of the day. And maybe that's something you need, especially if you have a creative block. These practices that bring warmth in the body truly are something that can keep your energy sustained throughout the day, or kind of reignite that creative spark too. So take this time in the morning to just reflect. Hearing the quiet breath, the inhale and the exhale. And look up. Let's move, crossing the legs, walking the hands back, legs extended out. We're going to take a nice forward bend before we start to settle into Savasana. So toes lifted up to the ceiling. I want to really stretch in the back side of the legs, the calves, and the hamstrings. Arms reach up. Exhale, fold. So we're just hinging at the hips. When our body folds, our hands come down. So we're not overstretching here. Drop the head all the way down. Shoulders spread, left and right side. Bend into the knees as much as you need to. Head is heavy. Our breath is strong. Feeling your belly push against your lap. Slowly rise. Shoulders roll down and back. Let's make our way into a reclined position. Bringing the knees to the chest. One big squeeze. Before we start our day. Guide the legs, extending them out as long as the mat. One big stretch, reaching our hands overhead. Toes point and release. Shavasana, our corpse pose. Adjust yourself as needed on the mat. You don't need me to say get comfortable, but here's a reminder. Get comfortable in Shavasana. Let the breath get even deeper, making that exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. Letting the head, the neck, the shoulders, the belly, the hips relax. slowly come back into this awareness, first by wiggling the toes or feet, maybe even the nose. Breath follows, nice and strong, something like this. And nice exhale out. Deep inhale in. And nice exhale out. Roll over to the side, using your arm like a little pillow before pushing up, moving into how we began. Arms reach up, palms come together, bring them to heart center. And let's bow the head and end our practice for our Espresso Flow today. Take one deep breath in and breathe it out. Our morning flow is now done. If you felt this energy boost, this like a little espresso shot in your life, please, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with somebody who also needs a little energy in their life. I know you know somebody. You can also find me on Instagram at char.newmoon, where I have daily rituals, cycle syncing tips, talking about yoga, all that good stuff. So find me on there, and I will see you guys here on the mat next week. Peace.